Did you know the rate of children abused before they turn 18 is 1 in 10? This week, the YMCA is training you on how to spot a problem. Good evening, I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. As News Channel 9's Sydney Edwards explains now, it's all about knowing, seeing, and responding. Sydney.
Yes, that's right, Latricia. The YMCA says in the state of Tennessee, 65,000 children reported sexual abuse in the last year. 500 of those cases were right here in Chattanooga. These numbers are what folks are working to change.
You know, for this size of a city, that's not acceptable, and it's our responsibility to protect these kids.
Experts say when your child is old enough to understand their body, it's important to talk about sexual abuse.
Most of that is honesty with your kids, talking with your kids about what is inappropriate touching and appropriate behavior.
Janet Dunn is the CEO of Chattanooga's YMCA. She says they're teaching folks to know, see, and respond. Knowing is understanding what child sexual abuse looks like. Seeing is identifying when something doesn't seem right.
And respond is how to respond to something, so reporting it to authorities, but most importantly, telling a child that you believe them.
When it comes to picking babysitters, Dunn says make sure you know the family and that your child understands what is inappropriate.
When it comes to child care, be sure that the agency that you're working with is doing thorough background checks of their staff, that they have child protection policies in place, and ask to see those.
According to Dunn, 90% of kids that are abused know their abuser.
She needs to know that whether it's a coach or a relative, that unwanted touching is not okay. It doesn't matter who it is.
The YMCA is encouraging folks to make a pledge against child sexual abuse with a 5 days of action campaign. However, they say the initiative goes much further. It's more of a 365-day approach to protect children.
On Tuesday, Chattanooga City Council made a proclamation for Child Abuse Awareness Month. Mayor Burke, members of council, and area firefighters pledged to protect children and stand up if they see something. Latricia.
Thank you, Sydney. The YMCA encourages parents, community members, and anyone that wants to know more or make the pledge to stop by and become an advocate.